What is going on, you guys? Welcome back. We are heading our way into Dollywood. It is the first day of Flower and Food. It is bright early. It's a little bit after 9 o'clock. Park opens up at 10. So we're going to head inside. We're going to wait in line. And we're going to run around the park and check out all the festive fun. So you guys ready? Let's go. All right, guys. Just a little bit after 9:30, we have been let inside. We're going to head inside the Emporium real quick before the crowd show up later in the evenings. Check out some of the Flower and Food merch here. So we saw these mugs the other day. They got this other mug right here. It's a big mug. $16.99 on those. And then over here they've got some t-shirts. Got the guitars on them. Got some little visors, different colors. They've even got a Johnny Amusement here. I don't know how much that is, but I'll buy it. Oh, I'll buy two then.
Some t-shirts or
So you get this t-shirt here, but John pointed out there's not any of the merch except the one flower pot mug that even says Flower and Food Festival on it currently. So we'll go down the main street here and we'll check those little festival booths. Over here's the 40th anniversary stuff still. So we'll go check those other little booths here on the side and check, see if they got anything. All right, so first thing first, we've got to go check out all the different festival foods. That's one of my favorite things about these, is seeing what all new things we get to eat. And right here over at Show Street Bakery, they've got the assorted cookies, cupcakes, a cookie dough brownie, like that, and then a blueberry lemon sweet roll. All right. And then, as always, dive right across the street here over to the Show Street Ice Cream. They've got the blueberry pie milkshake, and then they've got a PB&J ice cream donut. Okay. Not bad options. Alright, so you guys just missed one of the funniest bromance moments. John, he's got the all-season photo pass, and we took the photo right here underneath the umbrella sky. So you guys, go check out his Facebook. You'll see the pictures. You'll love them. Speaking of umbrella sky, they have been popped open here. And we saw the umbrella. What do they call these? Mosaic cultures? I just call them topiaries. I don't think that's the correct word. So here we're at the first little festival booth. We're gonna pop in, see if anything's got that Flower and Food logo on it. It's got a lot of things with flowers on it. Even got these cool little flower plushies. These are cute. $14.99, little flower pot. I like that. So other than these flower pot mugs, I don't see anything else merch-wise that currently says Flower and Food Festival on it. A lot of things with butterflies, food, flowers, and Dollywood logos on it, but nothing for the actual festival but that one mug. We'll keep venturing. We'll go check up here. Well, it does look like they ended up going with the Coat of Many Colors. I guess they just ended up pushing it back a little bit. I don't know how big it was until I saw that base on it without the flowers in there. Beautiful, beautiful work on this though. See the butterflies. They've got her sewing the coat. Love this one. Now, next little bit of food over here on the little side booth. They've got a pesto caprese panini. They got a potato burrito. They've got blueberry lavender spritzer and the sparkling watermelon lemonade. You'll see $12.99 for the food, $13 for the potato, $5.99 and $5.99 for the drinks. Now the pass that you're going to be getting is $39.99. So that means you get 5 scans. To make that even out, you're going to have to get anything that's $8 and above. So remember, do not get your drinks on your tasting pass or you'll literally waste a scan. The way they're set up now on the pricing, if you do not spend $8 or more per scan, you're just wasting your money. Just buy it outright. So as we move over to the middle part of Market Square on the big skillet side, we're looking at a grilled steak flatbread. Looks delicious. Honey garlic chicken skillet, amazing. vegetable Cobb salad, no thanks. And then this honey raspberry hibiscus tea. I'm not a big fan of tea, so we'll probably skip that, but those top two options, they look delicious. Now over to the other side, they've got the potato tornadoes, which I really wish that they'd bring back the fish and chips. Dollywood, please, if anybody's listening and watching, fish and chips, not this. Please, love them, or add it to it. You can keep those. But over here for the festival, they've got loaded country fried potato wedges, peach and mint mash, and blackberry basil lemonade. The potato wedges, we'll jump on those. So you can see potato wedges are one of the festival items, same with the drinks. And then over on the other side, you've got, you got pretty much everything on the festival for this side here. Drink, all the food options, they're all gonna be festival food items. Look at that, $14.99. So if you got everything on that price point, you get an extremely good value out of that tasting pass. All right, so heading over here to the funnel cake stand, they've got one option, which is a wild berry cream cheese funnel cake. Gotta talk really loud, this music's blaring over here. Well, this is new. This booth over here to the left has got something for the festival, it looks like, as well. So normally this is like a little snack booth, doesn't have much going on, but right now it's gonna have a honey barbecue pulled pork sandwich and butterfly pea flour iced tea. That sandwich, that looks delicious too. Did you see both the options are on the tasting pass? You can see the pulled pork sandwich here. Might ask for no caramelized onions or pickles, but other than that, that looks delicious. And then the tea here, it's a lemonade that combines with butterfly pea flour tea, sliced lemons for a rejuvenating drink. Looks refreshing. I'm just not a big fan of tea. I'm a weird southerner. Then we got over here the old raccoons playing in the flowers. Probably one of the best backdrops though, with lightning rod right there behind it. Looks great. So our next stop brings us right here next to the little footbridge right here in Rivertown Junction. It's got the hot honey barbecue chicken mac and cheese, pork belly bowl, braised beef ragu nachos, and a dragonfly lemonade. Every one of these sound great. They are smashing the food options through this festival so far. Can't wait for all these booths to open up, grab us a tasting pass, and we're gonna try a few of these today. Go over and show you guys what's all in these dishes here. So this is a white cheddar mac and cheese. Kind of wish it was just normal mac and cheese. The white cheddar kind of lacks flavor, but it's paired with barbecue spiced and smoked chicken, topped with a honey glazed and scallions. And you got this pork belly bowl, which has a food bowl, combines glazed pork belly. We got fried rice, pickled carrots, red onions, radishes, and cucumber salad. And these ragu nachos, they've got the a combination of bacon, braised beef chuck roast, onions, cheddar jack cheese, pico de gallo, and avocado cilantro. And then just some fancy lemonade down here. All right, up here at Iron Horse Pizza, normally I'm a big fan of pizzas, but this, you got the vegetable Cobb salad, but a bacon, jam, and broccoli pizza. I don't like broccoli in general. Not a big fan of bacon jam. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't know about this one. So we made our way over here to the Miss Lillian's Barbecue Corner. And they've got two options. They actually put a big fancy sign up this time. Normally they have just a little sign over here, but now they got the fancy one. They've got Chipotle honey barbecue ribs and Smoky Mountain grilled corn. I'm telling you, I'm gonna end up needing there's at least 2 tasting passes. They've got a lot of good options this season. Checking out the Ducky Days. Like, I don't know, this one gives the raccoons a good run for their money though, as far as backdrop goes. Look at that. Sit there and listen to that water wheel all day. So over here at the Granny Ogle's restaurant, they again did some festival options. Now, these are not on the tasting pass, but they are also going to be exclusive to this restaurant. Got the loaded meatloaf potato, berry icebox cake, and sparkling strawberry punch. So remember, you can only get those here. The tasting pass does not work on them. That's right here at Granny Ogle's. All right, so me and this wild man here decided we're gonna go and wake ourselves up on a good barnstormer ride. I just mentioned I hadn't been on it in a while, so John suggested, hey, let's go ride it. So here we are. So we've got one of the festival characters out here. This is Flit. And we heard that she has got new stickers. So we're gonna go up here, get a picture, and get us a new sticker. I'll say we heard somebody's got new stickers, so we want to.
Oh yes, I printed them off this morning. They are hot off the press. All right. Absolutely. Well, I'm very happy to see you guys.
Good to see you.
And welcome to the opening. Hello.
All right, so we just ended up getting our picture taken with Miss Flip. Said Flutter will be out here later with a different sticker, but this is the new sticker that you get. Let it focus in a little bit. Got the butterfly and the flowers on it. Awesome. Now, we're gonna go and we're gonna go get some food. It is now just a little bit after 11 o'clock. I think we're gonna go try some of those new ribs. They look delicious.
Oh.
So we stopped off, grabbed our tasting pass, and the first option we got was, what was this? So we got the hot honey barbecue chicken mac and cheese. Normally has those little scallions on top. We didn't get those, and we went a little light on the honey drizzle. Not the biggest fan of honey itself. Chicken looks good though. So we're gonna take a big bite here. We got the chicken, some mac and cheese.
The 2025 tasting pass. Take my.
Honestly, I think this might be the first time that I've had the white mac and cheese, white cheddar mac and cheese, and it actually has some flavor. And it's cheesy. Like, really cheesy.
Cheesy.
That's normally rare with the white mac and cheese here.
All right, here we go. So this is
chicken,
pork
though.
belly
Really good.
with rice.
All right, so I stole John's pork belly. I'm just gonna eat the pork belly.
This is what is this?
Oh man,
Hot honey barbecue mac and cheese.
that pork is super tender.
Oh yeah, it's real good.
Wow. All right, so we're approaching around 11:30. We're gonna make our way up to the top side of the park finally. See what other food options we can get into. Hopefully they've got some up there in Wildwood Grove and in Craftsman's Valley. So as you're going up through Craftsman's Valley, right here next to the Valley Theater, they've got this Huggabee stand. This guy's here, been here the last couple of years. Really, really cool dude. Has a lot of great information on the bees. Looks like they've even got some new merch out. Got some bracelets and stuff. You can see they've got a little live hive here. You would be amazed at the number of bees that fit inside that one little hive. Yeah, if you're a honey fan, this is right here next to the Valley Theater. Take another look at the peacock up here as we're heading our way to the top side of the park. This is right outside of the chapel here. Looking like we've got two festival food options up here at Hickory House Barbecue. And then one thing I did notice is they did not bring back the beekeeper. Last year was up here, year before it was down there next to the Huggabee stand, but this year they decided to opt out of doing the beekeeper. So the options are a cilantro lime honey smoked wings, looks delicious, and then there is a chopped brisket bowl. John said he's gonna grab this, but I kinda wanna grab these wings, they look pretty good. All right, so now we're just waiting on food. We ended up grabbing the wings. John's gonna do the brisket bowl. So we'll let you guys know how they are here in just a moment. All right, so after waiting a little bit, we got the wings here. The fresh, extremely hot. Got a little bit of a tang in the seasoning that they got on there. But all in all, some really good chicken wings. Skin on the outside's real crispy, real juicy, tender. Wow, they're made fresh. They burn your hands. That's for sure. Okay, so these are topped with a tangy cilantro lime honey glaze. So that was that little bit of tang, but gives some really good flavor. But you can get these right up here at the Hickory House Barbecue, kind of close to the bird show, right across from the Eagles. All right, so John got the brisket bowl. It is like a cream corn, some kind of cheese, and then brisket. It's got jalapenos on there, but we don't do spicy. Barbecue chips are too hot for me. So after trying what John got, one, the picture looks way better than the actual dish. If you eat the brisket by itself, you can taste it, but if you get a mix of everything, the corn kind of overpowers every other flavor on it. You just taste corn through everything. And for $16, it's not the biggest portion size, especially for $3 less, you get these big honking wings. So hopefully over the festival, we'll see that this menu item improves. It is the first day, so maybe after some feedback, they'll tweak it a little bit. So while we were walking up Crasson's Valley, saw all these people and realized this is the line for Tennessee Tornado right now. It's pretty busy. It didn't start out busy, but it is definitely busy now. We've made our full loop around back to the front side of the park, so now we're going to dip over through the Dolly Parton experience and make our way over to Red's. I just saw on the back of the tasting pass that they actually now do a milkshake over there, so we're going to go check that out. So we stopped off at Red's Drive-In. They've got a festival milkshake here. No signage that I've seen so far, but it'll show right up here on the screen in just a second. And there it is right there. So one more festival option you can grab, and that's over here in Red's. So as we're walking through, forgot they do have some options here at Front Porch Cafe as well. Got a smoked Gouda chorizo dip, a hot pastrami sandwich, and salad of many colors. Now again, remember they're not going to be available on your tasting pass, but they are exclusive to this festival. So grab those while you can. It's going to be right here at Front Porch. Alright, so we are set off on our own now. John had to leave, go take care of some work things. So we're going to make our way up here into Wildwood Grove. We're going to take a look at that last little food option, then we might end up calling it a day here. We'll be back tomorrow night and I believe Tuesday. So we'll have plenty more coming from this festival. We just want to get all the food options done today. So our last option of food to show you guys is right up here inside of Till and Harvest. We got some loaded street fries, so we're gonna try to get in here and check that out real quick. So right here on the menu, you can see the loaded street fries. Chipotle seasoned fries loaded with queso, black beans, corn, pico de gallo, cilantro, and jalapenos. All right, guys, we are wrapping it up right here. It was a fun day. It was an interesting day, to say the least. Started out a little bit rocky, but progressed into a better day. Ended up circling around, trying some of the festival foods, and let me tell you, they are killing it on the food options this year. A lot of hearty foods, a lot of meats. There was ribs, chicken, pork. There's all kinds of things. So if you are on the meat eating side, got you covered for this festival. I'll be trying a lot of those different foods. Got our tasting pass, got 2 scans off of it already. Still got 3 more to go. And remember, you get the pass, just make sure your item is above $8 and you're gonna get your actual money's worth. Unless you don't have gold and diamond, then you may wanna shoot for the $10 or more items because it's starting to get closer to the $50 range after tax. But we will end up coming back to the festival many times. It lasts until June 18th, I believe. Sometime in June, so we've still got more than a month to go. So we've got a lot of time to come in, get the rest of the food options knocked out. Probably have to end up grabbing a second tasting pass, honestly, because there are quite a bit of foods that I'm going to end up getting myself into. But if you guys enjoyed, make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe, throw some comments down below. And if you guys will, go over and find me on Facebook. Follow me over there, do up-to-date, day-to-day things. So if you're even planning a trip in the area and you want some other things to do, I've got some things on my Facebook page as well. But as always, we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.